the fourth time or third time. It's third time's a charm. We are finally leaving the DMV in Newark, New Jersey. And I just got my inspection sticker finally for 2 years. No more riding dirty, man. Welcome to Jeep Talk episode 51. Be original. Original content is king. I felt like having a little talk since I had to come down here to get my Jeep inspected. It failed. I think it failed either one or two other times, and I think this is either the third. No, it failed either 2 or 3 other times, and I believe this is the second or third time me trying to get the Jeep inspected, and I finally got it done. For all those that know, this is Jeep Talk episode 51. Be original. Original content is king. Recently, being in the last 2 or 3 years, there's been a lot of content that is reactional content, where somebody makes a video and sometimes it's controversial and everyone reacts to it. Now, no matter how little or unknown a person is, if you pick the right video to react to, your reaction can take you to go viral. Oh, bro, this is a stop sign, lady. Come on now. Your reaction can take you to go viral. And a lot of people have been riding that trend of reaction content. It's not a good thing, it's not a bad thing, but it is a realistic way to jump from 0 subscribers to 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 subscribers, all off of reacting on original content by someone else. There are some issues with this though. As people are learning from the Pop the Balloon saga that's going on right now, even the top content creators who have reacted to Pop the Balloon are getting their videos taken down. They're getting their videos copyright strike, and it's becoming a bigger issue because other content creators are under the belief that if somebody reacts to your video in a way that you don't like it, you can have their video taken down and damage their channel. So while reacting to content is a I don't want to say a cheat sheet or a fast way, so let's just say it's a quicker way. Not right now, son. It's a quicker way to get to the top on YouTube right now. It is also a more dangerous way because, as you know, once your channel is deleted from YouTube for copyright, if you get 3 strikes, it can be very damaging to you not being able to start another channel. So that's why I say original content is king. It's probably gonna be a short live because I got a YouTube meeting coming up, and I'm probably gonna be late for that. But I definitely wanted to have this talk because I think I don't want to say laziness is causing it, but I think people need to start, or people should. I never tell people need to. People should start thinking more of how can I make original content, because I think there will be a big wave of change when it comes to people allowing other people to use their content. And for me, I tell people, listen, as long as you give me the credit, as long as you're not using 100% of my stuff on your video, I don't care if you use it. Go ahead, use it, react, do whatever you want, because to me, I'm a content creator first before I'm trying to make money off of it. But at the same token, I can respect people who do it because I understand if this is your content, you can choose to do whatever you want to do with it. Now, I wouldn't be a hypocrite, meaning I wouldn't say nobody should do it and I do it myself, but original content is king. And one thing that I'm happy I did from day one is focus on original content. My entire channel, I can flip my content so many times. Let me give you guys an example of what I mean by flipping it. But this live is probably mainly for content creators who want some gems, quote unquote. Um, I made a video that was a live video, just me when I was in Medellin, and I was talking to a woman, and then I clipped that video, and in that video I talked about a robbery that had occurred when I was in Medellin, and when I clipped the video from my original content that I clipped and remade had 10 times more views than the original long form video. And this happens a lot. Let me give you another example. When I went to Ghana, right, I created a video. It was episode 2 in Accra, Ghana. The video was an hour and like 10 minutes long, right? The video ended up getting 6,000 views, right? This is the point. Listen. If you're not hearing me, listen to the importance of originality. The video of episode 2 in Accra, Ghana was an hour and 14 minutes long, and it got 6,000 views. I cut 26 minutes of that video out of me walking and talking to a Ghanaian model, and I posted it under Walk With Me. That video now has, in 4 months, mind y'all, the original video is 6 months old, 5 months old. This video is 4 months old. The original video has 6,000 likes. 6,000 views. The cut video has 100,000 views in 4 months. Original content is king. When you create original content, you can chop it up so many different ways, reproduct it, push it right back out, and it's going and it could blow past the original content you started off with. Again, I posted episode 2 5 to 6 months ago. I clipped it, and the clip had 94,000 views more than the original clip. Again, y'all, if you're a content creator out there, Dave Goggins, what's up, man? If you're a content creator out there, you should focus on, you might want to focus, I never say you should, you might want to focus on original content right now, because it's content that you own, that you can license, that you can do whatever you want to do with it. For example, again, I love to have personal examples when I talk to you guys about this. I created a series called Fly in the Sky, drone video from around the world. As things start to change around the world as far as laws, kind of like what I'm hearing in the Philippines, where there's a law that you have to blur out people's faces or something like that. As laws start to change, one of the laws that I believe would change the quickest would be people being able to fly drones. Because the drone, oh, you can turn it right there. Because the drone, I can probably turn it right there. Hold on. The drone is very, very problematic. Let's just say it's problematic. Because if I take my drone and I fly into a building and I damage something in that building that makes that building fall, or makes that building have an issue, especially with all the drones that explode overseas, then it becomes a bigger issue. And a lot of people don't understand that. I can almost guarantee, I'm not going to say guarantee, I can almost guarantee that drones will be restricted. If not in the United States, they will be restricted, especially if we go to war, they will be restricted in more places. Like, you can't even bring a drone into Cuba. They keep it at the airport. You can't even bring it into Cuba. The homies said, what's going on? Shout out, salute. Man, I was watching that video with you and I forgot his name. The other guy, the live you did the other day, you saying some good stuff. I do think that sometimes, and I'll just touch on it real quick when we get back, Paul, and we get back to the live. Homies up, I think sometimes if you let certain stuff get to you, it can devalue what you're saying. And me personally, I think that sometimes if I lash out at someone in particular, I think it could devalue the greatness of what you're saying about a subject. And so sometimes, I don't know, for me, I try to attack the subject without attacking the person, because I think there's a bigger point to it. But yeah, that was definitely a great show. Not the one with the, I didn't watch the whole one with the two girls. I seen a couple clips of it, but I did watch the one where you was talking and a girl came over. So it's definitely interesting. Keep doing what you're doing, man. But again, back to Jeep Talk, y'all. I recorded all this original content with drones, right? I now have so many offers to license the footage I have in drones that wasn't supposed to be got. For example, I did not see any signs that said don't fly your drone when I went to fly my drone in Guatapé at El Peñon in Colombia. I got so many great views of the stairs and the angle that I had at least 15 people, 15 corporations actually use my drone footage in Guatapé. So I went to go try to YouTube to see if anybody else had drone video in Guatapé. It was like 2 other people, and it wasn't as clear as mine. Again, original content is king. Salute to Jay Clyde in the building. What up, what up, what up? Hey, Jay Clyde, man, you got to come to get to Cali, bro. You got to get to I know you be in Colombia all the time, but I know you got the girlfriend thing now, but you got to come down to Cali for Petronio, man. It's going to be so many of us there. I'm live streaming. I'm gonna make an announcement and stuff on August 1st, but it's gonna be so many other brothers there, from Andre Love Crossing Borders to Kings and Dream, if you're in Colombia still, man. Shout out to 215 in the building, y'all. Again, if you're just joining the live, welcome to Jeep Talk, episode 51. Original content is king. So again, I was just telling them about 2 different occasions where I was able I could profit off of content forever, pretty much forever, that I created, simply because the content isn't something that people will be able to get in the future because of restrictions that are probably going to come about drones and flying drones anywhere in the States and anywhere internationally. It's a security risk. But while they allowing it, I'm still doing it. Another thing, y'all, original content is king. At any time, can you imagine, at any time, somebody being able to strike your channel down because you use some of their content? As hard as you work for your channel, I don't think you want to have that be an issue, y'all. I don't think you want to risk that being an issue. And now here's the thing. When I wanted to do shorts, right? When shorts came out, I said, you know what? I want to create some original content with shorts. I'm not going to try to go viral. I just want to create original content. And eventually, maybe something will hit. So I produced like 400 shorts in 1 month, right? Now, most of the shorts didn't get more than 400 views. Some of them did, but most of them didn't. And it didn't take me too much time to create the shorts, the original content. But one of the shorts that I created, which is some short that I probably wouldn't even have thought would have went viral, goes viral and is on the way to getting 29 million views in 2 years. 29 million views, and it's still going, and it's still going. You never know if you're trying to, me personally, I just want to tell my story, but even if you're trying to go viral, the more original content you come up with, the more things you just look out into the open. Like right now, let me show you guys real quick. Right now, I'm driving down the street right now. I don't want to hold it too long because it's a red light. I see something like the guy on the bike right here. I can make content out of me just showing him on the bike. I can add something to it. I can make it funny. I can say something controversial to it, and that could be the next million view video. It's so much original content around you. I don't know. I guess because it's easier to react to something that's already known, which it is. It's easier to react to a content that's already out and doing popular, but it's not something long term. Again, if you're trying to do this this content create, as long as it takes for people to get to 1,000 subscribers and get monetized and join the partner program, I don't know why you would then turn around and then focus that much on using other people's stuff to react to, because of the fact that at any time it could be taken and your channel could be struck and all that you put into it could be over, man. Man, every day I just walk outside, y'all. I see so much original content that you can do. That's why I can't wait to get back to Cali. I've been doing a lot of YouTube events recently because the opportunity arose, and YouTube doesn't normally give creators like us that are more quote unquote controversial, more like inclusive, chances to go and into their environment and show what we can do. So when I went there, I got tons of content I didn't use yet. Tons of content that's gonna come up in the end of the year that I didn't use from the YouTube events. But I felt I had to do that. But now I can get back to traveling. I can get back to going and relaxing. Cuba's gonna be coming up next year. Barranquilla Carnival's coming back up next year, and we in Cali, Colombia next, and we in Cali, Colombia in August, y'all. Jay Class said, I've had some small boutique hotels and hostels offer me free stays to record there and properties based on your small channel. Dog, people don't, Jay Clyde, that's not a small thing. To have somebody who has a business or has a home that wants you to showcase their home and give you a free stay, that's not small business, y'all. Again, I know a lot of people say, well, that's like $200-300. Listen, that's $200-300 you ain't got to pay. And it's all because Jay Clyde decided to make some original content that's really helpful. If you're looking for a guest-friendly place, a guest-friendly apartment, and you want something that's dope, especially in Medellin and Brazil, I think that Jay Clyde should try to do one of those, I don't know, in Cartagena, because there are so many people to this day asking me for a guest-friendly place in Cartagena. Now, I know El Aguito is a good guest-friendly place, but I don't have direct Airbnbs. But that could be in itself right there. That could be something that is somebody traveling all throughout different, finding you guest-friendly Airbnbs that look nice and that are in good areas where you don't have to worry about getting robbed. That in itself could be a whole section of somebody's channel. And hey, I might do it. Oh, don't get me wrong, I might do it. I might catch that trend where after maybe this year is my walking videos. So what I do next year is next year it'll be me doing Airbnbs, staying at different places and showing everybody what guest-friendly Airbnbs you could be in Cartagena, what guest-friendly Airbnbs you can stay at in Rio. That would be something, or in Cuba. I mean, not Rio, but in Cuba. That would be something that I think you can look into. You just try different Airbnbs every night. Yo, that just so much creative stuff in this world, and the reason why you should be original, man. Original content is king. Just that fast, I gave somebody an idea that you can do now that is almost guaranteed to at least go semi-viral, pause, if not fully viral. Think about that. If you just see how many people are Googling Airbnb guest friendly, man, listen. And then you could branch it off to other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you where's the best GFE experience? Stuff that you can't say where the best pros, because YouTube is how it is now. But it's just so many ideas that I know I could think of. I know other people could think of it too. This is the time that I think if you are used to doing reactionary content, you definitely want to lean. You definitely should think about leaning into creating a more of an original channel. And I've seen some people doing it. This is one that I've seen so many people doing it. Some people starting to create, like they're saying, hey, I was doing this is no longer working, so now I'm doing something else. And but or otherwise you can just get ran over. I think that's a lot of stuff that people don't think of. Like something may work for now, but if you're not willing to adjust, and if you're not prepared for what's to come, then you can feel like, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Again, I'm not saying that you need to follow trends and do all that stuff, but try to branch your channel or branch your content off to original stuff that you can do just all over, man. Like for me, walking videos is something everybody does. Everybody walks, right? Everybody goes around and sees areas. Did you know just recording walking videos where you're just walking down the street, there are people who put those videos up while they're working out, and they let's say they want to walk in Newark, New Jersey, but they don't really want to walk in Newark, New Jersey, so they go to the gym and they put the video of Newark, New Jersey, and then walk. So the future is so bright. We have so many opportunities right now, especially if you already got a monetized YouTube channel that you can do. Man, going into different stores, testing out different products. Shoot, food channels going crazy right now. I'm thinking about starting something where I do a different restaurant every Friday. Original content, y'all. Original content. I might call it. Right now, I'm thinking about making just shorts rather than like long form video. But maybe I create shorts and do it, and I'll call it Foodie Fridays. Foodie Fridays, where sometimes I go by myself, or sometimes I'll go with a date, and we'll go to a restaurant that I haven't been to before, and we'll try out different foods. I call it Foodie Fridays. Foodie Fridays. Yeah. Man, original content, y'all. Original content. It's just so powerful, man. Shoot. At this point, shoot, we driving. You can show people, have somebody sit in the room in the thing, and show people who don't know how to drive. Put your hands on the wheels, have somebody showing you what to do, like basically what the driving instructors do on driving courses. It's so much forms of original content you could do. If you know how to fix a house, change a light bulb. If you yard work, fix a car, climb a tree, build something. It's too much ways of original content that you can use to want to have to a full channel based on reaction. But a lot of the times it's because the reaction gets the people's attention and makes you more famous or more known. But reaction content don't get paid like original content. It does not. You don't make as much in reactional content as you do in original content. You'll get more famous, you'll definitely get more known, but you're not going to make as much, and it's a bigger risk. You know what I mean? Showing people how to park. Showing people the difference between different lemonades. Just looking around. If you know how to paint a car. It's just so much original content you can put out there, y'all. Again, man, I just wanted to have this little conversation. Hopefully it inspires somebody to go out and create some original content today. If you have a reacting channel, there's nothing wrong with having a reacting channel. I still think you should focus more on your original content, because original content will get you over that hump. Original content will be around forever. It'll be around forever. Dog, let me tell you this. I created the Black Man's Guide to World Travel. Original content. I trademarked it. Original content. My biggest video from the Black Man's Guide, most of them went over 100,000, except for the Trinidad one. Trinidad, and the other one too. Then the first Costa Rica one. Most of them went over 100,000 views. I had one of them went over 1 million views. I was getting $400 to $600 a month. They took it down, but it's original content. So I just had to switch it up and put it back out. So what I did was I put all of the Black Man Guides behind the paywall so people could still see it themselves. Only put $5 paywall because I just to protect the content. I cut the video in half, and I re-released the videos with just the PG part. October's when I did this. Highest video right now has 10K views, and it's still going. From original content. A cut from original content put back out goes pretty much viral again. I think 10,000 is viral. goes viral again by itself after it was already out. Again, y'all, original content, be original. Original content is king. You've been watching Jeep Talk episode 51. I know it was a shorter Jeep Talk. I just wanted to have this conversation just to give some people some ideas. Go out there, create some, go find some original content. If you're watching this in the future, if you're watching this right now, look around you. There's original content all around you, and post. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hit. Again, I posted 400 shorts in 1 month. 400 shorts in 1 month. 1 month. Most of them hit 400. Out of those, 2 of them hit 1 million. One of them hit 20. One of them is currently at 29 million. Original content is king. It's your boy FRE $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's TheFlyBoy. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Be original.